also takes in the team aspect. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a great stat to use going off base defense or whatever. But obviously, Luka has the intangibles, the size to be a decent defender. His rebounding always gonna be better than Shay's.
Always better.
Playmaking, yeah, rebounding always gonna be better than Shay's. Playmaking, way better. I mean, per 36, the nigga averages fucking his regular stats is the same as his per 36 stats. Most people per 36 stats, they stats go up. Like Shea shit fucking jumps. I don't want to say it jumps through the roof, but like he gets a couple extra points. He gets like one extra assist. He gets like one extra rebound or something on his per 36. Lucas Shea's the exact same, my nigga. And if you go per 100, that nigga Lucas start fucking tripping. Nigga, he averages a trip dub again. That's from this past season though. You know what I'm saying? And another thing with Luca is that he's technically shooting better when you go by distance. So like 0 feet to 3 feet, 3 feet to like 10, and then like 10 feet to 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
Luca's actually shooting better than Shea. Besides the 10 to 16, obviously, because obviously Shea shoots 60% from fucking 10 to 16. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's his shot. But everywhere else, Luca does shoot better. So that's why I'm on the fence. Don't get me wrong, Luca does average fucking 4 turnovers. So that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Compared to Shay's two. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm on the fence about it. I want to hear some of y'all arguments though before I make my decision. And that was just one thing I was looking at earlier. That's why I should have me like, whoa, let me lock in. You feel me? But what y'all got to say? What y'all got to say?
Your stance sounds a lot like
What it sound like?
some shit niggas that say for Russell Westbrook.
You told me I'm Quan. Is this just what happens when you lead the league in usage though? Because that's what Luca did. He led the league in usage too.
Look, bro, is Luca
Wow.
gonna put up the best point guard numbers for the next 7 years? Probably. Do I
Probably. Is he
think that
going
make
not?
him the
Is he not
best
going to win shit?
point guard? Do I think that make him the best point guard? I don't think so.
And I can't be mad at that.
Now, look, my thing is, me personally, I still think Luca is a major foul baiter. Now, he do be getting people up in the air sometimes, I won't say sometimes, he get people in the air a lot. But the way he draws contact is more of like he's trying to like put his body in a position that what I'm saying, like he's moving into the contact. Though I like the way Shea gets his fouls more. He make people jump, and then he still keep trying to shoot into it, and then it happens naturally. So I feel like I don't know if I'm thinking about best point guard plus who is more ethical, who is more interesting to watch. I like watching Shea more. That's just me. That's my opinion. You know.
Another thing too is that on the court, what the fuck? Shea has a plus 16 fucking plus minus versus the on off being just plus 12 and a half or something like that. So the Thunder are better with Shea on the court versus Luca. He has a plus 3.9, so plus 4 on court versus the plus 4.8 with the on off. So the Lakers are technically slightly better with him off the court somehow, some way. So that is another thing at the same. That was a big reasoning for me because that obviously shows. I mean, does it come down to team a little bit? Yes, definitely a team. You got to think about the team when it comes to that stat. But the difference between a 4 point on off swing is major compared to a -1 on off swing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Which is one reason why Shea still it's just neck and neck. I just didn't know Luca was shooting that well inside the arc. That was one thing that surprised me was that he's shooting better than Shea in three distances. That's one because I thought Shea was elite at getting to the rim. You know what I'm saying? I thought Shea was shooting like 65% or some shit at the rim.
Mhm.
He's shooting like 47 or some shit like that compared to Luca's like 52 or some shit like that. So like
Mm.
that was one thing that just surprised me, which obviously shows why Luca was a scoring champion because he fucking that nigga was straight hoop. You feel me?
Mhm.
So I just think it was worth talking about. And if I still had to bet, if I had to bet, because Luca been doing shit like this, like Kaden said, my argument does sound like a fucking Russell Westbrook ass argument. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And Russell Westbrook if he was a real MVP for a hell of them years and a lot of them trip dub years, he would have just got that shit off the numbers. You know what I'm saying? But he obviously didn't. So if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go Shea just because I've been on that train for so long. I've just been on the Shea train for the past 2 years. So I'm gonna stick with old boy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But Luca is right fucking there for me. And if we don't got him at 2, I'm gonna probably be a little upset. I can't lie.
Wow. No, that's completely fair, man. You guys honestly all surprised me. Or, well, besides Caden, because Caden picked Shea. But I thought everyone was going to unanimously say Shea was our number 1 guy. And I thought I was going to be more fighting for Luca at my 2 spot because I thought a lot of you guys were going to say, I think Cade is my 2. And I thought that's where the major argument was going to be, Luca between Cade, because Cade had an insane year. Almost
He had the
damn near
same year.
same usage, but less talent around him, and he was averaging insane numbers. And he plays defense way better than Luca. So that's where I thought the conversation was going to be. But wow. I personally think that Shea Gilgeous has just showed us throughout the past couple of years, that he is consistently going to make plays for the team and himself
He did.
every
He won
single
Clutch Player of the
time
Year too.
without turning the ball over, which is so elite in this league, bro. If you can limit the amount of turnovers and you limit the amount of fast breaks for the other team, well, Luka Doncic, on the other hand, is a little bit crazier than Shea. I mean, his peak definitely peaked higher than Shea. Maybe not definitely. Scoring wise, peaked higher than Shea, right?
Okay. That's a good way to put it, yeah.
But I just don't think his recklessness with the ball makes him more valuable than Shea. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will throw that ball, and sometimes he does make that insane pass, but sometimes it's an easy pick, layup, quick, fast break. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to have to say Shea is my number 1 guy, just because he consistently brings me dominance. That's why. That's why my Shea is my number 1.
Mr. Consistent, man.
That's understandable. So Shea, I want Luka too, right?
Shea 1, but there's no conversation for Cade. I thought I was gonna have to fight for my life.
Cade does have a +5
Now
on off swing. His offense is needed bad on that team.
I'm gonna be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you that low on Luka now?
I don't know how much I love Luka. I still love watching Luka play. I still think Luka is a one-of-one talent in the league. I mean, if you're talking about putting up numbers at the likes of, like, you know, Russ, a Jokic, he might be the best of them because his scoring output is higher than all 3 of them. You know, out of all 3. But I don't know how much I value rebounds at the point guard position, which, I mean, I love the triple double talks. I love it, but I don't know if point guard rebounds are as valuable as, obviously, a big man rebounds. Jokic's rebounds are definitely not as valuable, or Luka's rebounds are not as valuable as Jokic's rebounds. They're just not. I mean, you know, like, I mean, I guess if the point guard is down there, I mean, obviously they don't have Luka guarding ball, so he's probably in the corner a lot, so he gets the rebounds. But when I look at how Cade plays defense, I mean, Cade was literally carrying the team on his back, carrying the Pistons on his back, and then guarding the main ball handler. Like, the amount of times Asar Thompson had to get off the main ball handler or sit on the bench for a little bit because, you know, he was in foul trouble, and Cade just stepped in and was guarding that guy. Like, it's insane the amount of energy you have to do that on both sides. And obviously, you know, I think we can all say, contrary to the, you know, the general public, we don't think Luka is as bad as a defender as people make him out to be. You know, he's not the best, but he's not like worst defender in the league. You know what I'm saying? He's serviceable. You know, so it's not saying like Luka doesn't do jack shit on defense, but it's not comparable to what Cade is doing. I mean, it's insane. Now, do I put him over Luka? Now, Luka's, I would say Luka's team last year wasn't built around him to, you know, the perfect, but Cade's is nowhere even near what I mean, Cade's potential assists are through the roof, and he still was, like, I don't know if he was, I think Jokic led the league in assists, but I'm pretty sure Cade was top 3.
He had 9.9. And if he
Yeah.
wasn't second, I would be
Or
surprised.
third, or second or third. He's got.
He
I know
was-
he's
he
top
was
3.
top 5 or
So,
third.
and
Per 36, he's averaging 11.
11. Yeah.
That's
He
per
was-
36.
He was averaging 28 points, 27, 20, around 28.
He averaged
From what?
23.9, 24, 24,
Points?
5,
Oh.
and 9. Yeah.
Okay.
It got a little nastier towards the end of the year. What's it called? I could just read it
He
off
did
real
have
quick.
the injury,
23.9 points, yes, the injury too. 5.5 rebounds, 9.9 assists, 46.1% from the field, 34.2% from 3, 81.2% from the line, 3.7 turnovers. But his usage is insane, and he always has the ball in his hands. It's gonna happen. And with the amount of assists he's getting at the same time, anyway, we can damn near forget about that. You feel me? With 110 defensive rating, that's 1 point behind Shea's. I mean, you can obviously see with 2 defensively minded teams how the defensive rating obviously lowers.
Right.
But he does have a fucking 5 point. Wait, he has a 10.9. He has a plus 10.9 on court plus minus versus the fucking plus 5.9 on off. So that's a fucking 5 point swing. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like though for Luka it's unfair because when he's off the court, you got AR or LeBron on the game. You know what I'm saying? Where he like basically picks up where he left off.
That's true. That's why I said, like, a lot of these stats it does depend on your team, depends on your situation and shit.
Yeah.
One thing about K though is that he shoots like 17% from like 10 to 16 feet.
That mid range area.
That makes sense. That makes sense though.
And he only shoots like 5 free throws a game.
That hurts. That hurts him a lot. I did not know that.
I mean, he's knocking them down, but he only shoots like
Yeah.
5 to 6, which
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, he needs to get.
24,
Yeah, he needs to get to that line more.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I think
definitely
that's
the
one thing
major
with
difference.
Cade. He doesn't really. Cade, he
Look for the
can be
foul.
above the rim. He doesn't really look for the foul. You know,
He
like
just-
Cade, there's a lot of times where Cade kind of stops in that mid range Shea area, but he's not nowhere near efficient as Shea is right
Mhm.
there. But that's because he doesn't really have he doesn't push off. He kind of just rises up, which is way harder to hit. It's just it just is.
Hell yeah.
More coverage. So
He probably just don't
yeah,
practice
I mean,
that shit either.
Yeah, he probably so it's like dang. But I mean, during the playoffs, I know his numbers went up crazy. Like he averaged like 28. His assists and his rebounds went down, but I know he averaged like probably close to 30 points per game, and was shooting like at least 40% from the 3. It was insane. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Cade would benefit so much more with a better team around him, but we can't really operate off what ifs. So
I mean,
Right.
we can project, which obviously we don't know his full team, but if you think once the season starts that he's going to be better than Luka, I'm not mad at it.
my thing is, I don't know if he'll be able to. I don't know if he'll be able to show that he's better than Luka because of the roster. Like, I mean,
Hell yeah.
his secondary ball handler is still what's his name? Dennis Jenkins.
Yeah.
Dennis Jenkins. I mean, it's like there's not really any pressure.
They
There's
just
not
got
really
that point guard from Stanford, didn't they?
the rookie. Yeah,
He
they
finna come
did.
up.
I mean, they
But
got
that's another
like,
ball.
they
That's
got-
another ball handler though.
They
Like,
got
he the
a
score
little
first
bit,
type
but,
guy,
like,
right?
It's nowhere near Austin Reeves type pressure off of you. You know what I'm saying? Or Luka had Kyrie type pressure off you. You know what I'm saying? So Cade hasn't had that luxury yet. So I feel like we won't be able to see that until he has that pressure release. You know what I'm saying? Off of him, and the people
Hell yeah.
around him to make the shots when he's passing him the ball. So I'm gonna put Cade at 3 and Luka 2. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Right
I
there.
think we all in agreement for that right now.
That's what I've got.
But I do think Cade definitely has the potential to be up there. He does.
Oh,
for sure.
for sure.
He does.
I
for
think
sure.
yeah, but like his team they're just not ready this year.
Yeah.
They having troubles with Durant, so that's already muddying up the water. And it's like, who else finna score? Not Ron Holland, not Asar, right? Yeah, they got Asar.
Yep.
Abuka.
Okay, cool.
Well, I don't even know who else.
They rookie. Abuka.
Like
That's what he did. That's dead all he did was score, bro.
Yeah, no, that's literally Cade's team.
Have y'all seen his film?
Yeah, I didn't
Go
see
watch. Bro, Link, tell these niggas that's what he do is he scored that fucking. He
Bro.
put that bitch in the rim, bro.
college
He
he go to?
shoot
I mean,
Stanford, right?
Stanford, he averaged like
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 20. Yeah, like
25,
25.
yeah.
25 or something like that. But he just he's just a bucket getter, bro. So it's
He's
like
just small. He's just small though. At the same time though.
the shifty skinny guard at the wreck, bro.
That's fair. Hey, bro, I didn't hear y'all whole conversation because my mic was fucking up. Hopefully, y'all can hear me a little bit. But anyway, I just wanted to name my thing why I had Luca and Cade separated because I'm not gonna lie, that's what I was preparing for like a majority of the day. 'Cause I really thought y'all were gonna be dying on the hill that Cade was better. The only reason I truly think that Luca is better, even though Cade, yes, does have his defensive upside about him for sure, Luca has that ability in the league that I think very few guys have, like Steph Curry type of guys have, where they can get into that mode where they're dead ass just like unstoppable. Like yes, Cade is a great guy to get to the basket, great shot maker for sure, but he never gets to that level where you're like, oh my god, he's unstoppable night in and night out. Like Luca, I mean, like we'll be up like 3 points, and the opposing team's coming back, and then Luca would take like 3 steps in from half court and pull that bitch. Devastating. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? That shit. I've seen that shit too many times. I've seen that too much. His ability to have to be guarded from 30 feet out all the way to the basket is insane. We already named that he is a better foul drawer than Cade, obviously. And I think honestly, I truly think that when you build a team around Luca, he peaks to a different level. Like if he was on a team like the Pistons, yes, it might not win a championship, but his stats are gonna go fucking crazy, just like Kate. You know what I'm saying? So I think next year with Walker Kessler, with a lot of catch and shooters around him now that they're trying to build for him, they're making this roster for him rather than LeBron James and Austin Reeves being your catch and shooters. I think he'll go stupid. So I'm high on Luca, just not as high as I am on Shea. But yeah, that's why.
It's not crazy, bro.
I love me Luca, bro. I love my guy.
Feel like he got better play finishers this year, ish.
For sure. I think
All right.
anything really helps. But we got our top 3 out the way. I feel like this is going to be consensus. I'm glad it went this way. Now, who are we putting at the number 4 spot, man? Who you got?
Bacon, egg, and cheese, right?
Come on, man. Gotta be.
You got to put him here.
Sure.
You got to
Gotta
put him
be.
here. Respect to the man.
Gotta be.
Champion.
I mean, I feel like there's definitely. I mean, I don't want to say there's like a major gap, but I feel like this top 3 is like you know what I'm saying. Like this top 3 is like on a different tier, and then it's like Brunson's like right below that. And it's not even no disrespect to Brunson. I just feel like in terms of like obviously defensively he's limited, and it does come down to his size. But he obviously is maximizing his size offensively like insanely. And
He also has like
even defensively he has like the top. I know because like he got like the most charges last year too in the league. So he's maximizing his size on both sides of the ball. It's just that size does limit him, in my opinion. So that's why I think he sits at 4. But
I mean he also does have like 4 or 5 of the top 30 players in the league probably on his team. You feel me?
Yeah.
yeah,
So like looking at his numbers, right? His numbers aren't gonna say that like well, his numbers is gonna put him in top 10 talks. Maybe not top 5 talks, you feel me? Because when you go look at it, oh the size like Katie was saying about the size or whatever. Some people can see that and be like, oh yeah, that's cool, but it's still not enough once he got a guard just anybody taller than him or anything, you feel me? And like the on off shit, you don't even want to talk about that. Defensive rating, you don't even really want to talk about that. But it's like in like the efficiency, it's not superstar. It's not like out of his world or anything. It's not like he getting crazy assists, but like you always know he gonna show up. I feel like he consistent too, just like Shea. And like I don't know, he averaged 30 before, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Or am I bugging?
He has. He really has. He's been an offensive engine at least 28
Yeah,
high.
because he just averaged 26, 3, and 7 on 46% from the field and 36% from 3. So it's not like his numbers is good enough, you know what I'm saying? So definitely one of the better ball handlers in the league too. feel like that's one thing we don't really talk about enough when we talk about point guards because you just automatically assume like they can really handle the rock. Brunson only averages like 2.5 turnovers or some shit like that. Damn near Shea level turnovers. So he's just not
That's pretty
averaging
high.
30 like Shea. So nah, I fuck with Brunson. I feel like like Hayden said, I do feel like it's a different tier between 4 and 3. But he is a defending champ. They not winning that shit without him. You feel me? He hit some of the clutchest shots. He always been one of the clutchest players too.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else you can go.
I don't think there's nothing wrong for him being at 4, man. It might be seen as disrespect, but honestly, for a guy who's what 32, 33, I want to say around that age, 6'1", already has shown injury problems. He should not be averaging as many points or be as important to an offense as these top 3 guys are. These
He
top
played
3
through them
guys,
injuries though.
Shea, Luca, Cade, they all have still the belief that you can win a championship as them being like pure number one offensive engine. I guess Shea's a little bit different because he has a lot of guys around him. But like Luca and Cade, no one's giving up on the idea if you put a decent ball handler like a Kyrie or Reeves next to him and a center, power forward, small forward who are play finishers, that they can go win a chip. I think we gave up on that after. I mean, I think the Knicks gave up on Brunson after that Tom Thibodeau got fired. I think they realized he is a great point guard and can play like a top number 1 player in the world at quarters, but not for full games. He's human, bro. So number 4 is like genuinely the best he could do at 6'1", his size, his ability. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Brunson, but these top 3 guys are like they're down. You know what I'm saying? They're in their prime right now.
Sure.
That's the yeah.
They all first ballot Hall of Famers though. So
They all are. So I was gonna say first ballot, but they all are. What does Cade not do besides defense, bro? He's clutch. He makes good passes, like you said, 2.5 turnovers per game or whatever. Makes shots, middies, lays, gets the foul line. Like he does it all, bro.
Brunson does only average like 6 free throws though. For his size, I would expect him to average more. But
Yeah. All right, though. It's unanimous. Brunson at 4. All right,
Yep.
then. Who's at our? Who's at y'all 5? This is where the list gets interesting, man. Turn up the volume if you tuned. Hey, I'll
it's
start it
real.
off. I'll start it off. Give me the man who once upon a time brought Gary,
beat.
Indiana to the finals. A man who's been gone for a year. A lot of people doubted him, except the organization and the people that are within. Give me Tyrese Halliburton at my number 5 spot. I believe he's gonna dominate on this court. I'm not even playing, bro. Give me Hallie at 5. What y'all think?
Wait.
Give me Hallie at 5. Come on. I had to change my list last second. LeBron was here.
Bro,
So who
you a
fits
fake.
like LeBron?
Y'all argue with him real
You a-
quick. I ain't look at the I gotta look at numbers.
You a fake Bay member.
What you talking about?
Make your case, bro.
You
Why
fake.
do you
You
think
fake.
why do you
Fake.
think he's 5,
Well,
bro?
who y'all putting
Coming off
at
of
5?
Achilles, bro. Coming off
Who
of
am I putting
Achilles.
at 5, bruh?
Yeah,
I
let me
got
make the case
the
against him.
chef himself. I got the chef
Look at Chef
himself.
Steph. Look at Curry. What the?
That's
Come
not
on,
crazy.
man.
That's not
Come
crazy.
on, man. Hey,
That's
bro.
That's
I mean, Tyrese
Woo.
was averaging 10 assists and 1 turnover.
Yes,
But
bro.
yes, I think
Insanely efficient.
Bro,
I
I'm
think
not gonna
Tyrese.
lie. We need to start putting emphasis on, bro. This is
The
his
gap
first
year
year
Warriors.
coming back off an Achilles injury. We need to
He's
pump the
everything.
brakes. We need to pump brakes.
Thank
We need to
you.
pump
the fuck?
brakes.
Hey,
Jason Tatum came back and was looking good, but he wasn't looking Jason Tatum top small forward in the league good. He was looking pretty good. But near the end of that series versus the Sixers, he had to sit out.
had a whole offseason extra of time. He got injured the finals. He has a whole offseason extra time than
Yes,
Tatum
bro,
had.
but he had a setback. He had the shingles that set him back. Don't forget that, bro. He had some stuff going on, bro. Hallie has some stuff going on. Now I do think he will have a great season, but I think and Hallie does that false step that got him injured a lot. So we need to see how his game is going to look, because he's probably not going to be as confident in doing that false step that he does a lot to go into his drive or to go into his jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, to put him over Curry already, I mean, Curry is consistently leading this team, and he's about to be 40 years old. Like, Curry on any team who is a shooter or a point guard away is propelling them literally into finals contenders, like, immediately. I do not think Halliburton has that same gravitational pull. I do think he had a great run. He had an elite run. Great run. They had as a team, but it was as a team they had a great run. I feel like Steph Curry is still top 5 point guards in the league. I cannot put him outside of my top 5. That's all I'm saying.
It's valid. I say last year, if we were ranking off last year, for sure, he's my 5, for sure. No doubt in my mind, bro. But if we were talking about next year, I don't think Steph Curry is lacking in talent at all. I'm not saying he's going to have an insane fall off. I think the organization is failing Steph Curry, and I think it's going to seriously wear on him, bro. He is a human being turning 39 years old, or he might be turning 38 years old in this season, bro. I'm sorry, but he can only do so much. He can only even play so much. Would you take a Steph Curry that, let's say he does average like a 27, full 3 rebounds and like 6 to 7 assists for 40 games versus a Tyrese Halliburton that's averaging 20 and 10 and 2 for like 70 games?
You think Curry only playing 40
Why
games?
would Curry play 40 games?
Why would
Why
Curry
Curry
play
only
more?
play?
You think this
Curry
team's
not
a
playing
playoff
more than
team?
40?
This team's a playoff team.
Whoa.
Why would
Playoff,
they play?
playoff
Why-
team.
What is him playing up to
Because
upwards
what
of
is the point for him
65
to
games?
Curry did.
Why?
Curry did just play 43 games.
Well, he got hurt.
And it's not going to happen
It's-
again with less
it's-
talent around him? All right, let me let y'all
What's-
talk,
what's-
but that's what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm just saying, like, who injury was more severe, Curry's or Hallie's? Hallie's was way more severe. He was out for the whole year. I mean, yes, he had
He's
more
had
time to
18 months to
recover.
recover.
Yes, he had more time to recover, but his injury was also more severe. So yes, he had more
Bro,
time to recover. His injury
let's
was
say
more
yes.
severe.
Move
He
that.
wasn't even. He wasn't in the lab enough. He been chilling too much. Speak,
But,
Link. Speak.
bro, no. I think him coming off that Achilles injury, he's not gonna be able to play NBA speed right off the back, bro. He's finna play like
why are you-
he has had a whole year off season, bro.
Yeah, why are we saying this? KD came back from quicker.
70
Kobe
games.
Bryant came back in the old 2010s off of Achilles.
Well, you
quick.
hear her naming no.
You name it. You name it MVPs.
But
You
he's
name
still-
it
They're humans.
MVPs.
They have the same
Mhm.
muscles as we do. They just have better ability to get on the court and get that shit done. It doesn't matter. They got the same muscle, bro. They're
Nah,
pro
bro,
athletes.
he been worried about the wrong shit, bro. He in Vegas with numbers on the board and fucking getting married and shit.
Bro, he just got married, bro.
Like-
he on honeymoon
like-
right
Motherfuckers
now.
can't
He
have
on,
lives.
he
Like,
on a
he
honeymoon
been-
right
life.
now, bro.
He been sipping and chilling, nigga. On God, he not worried
And he's
about
coming
hoops.
back
You know,
to a better team.
he
than
ain't gonna worry about
left.
hoops.
He's coming back to a better team than he left.
I don't think he.
Maybe not better, but a pretty good team.
What do you
Bro.
predict the stat line for Hallie? Predict his stat line for me. Let's see what you thinking.
bro. I was just
Because
thinking-
if you say like 20 plus points, no. If you
Yeah.
telling me
Whoa, why no? Why? Wait.
No.
Why no? When Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum, I understand Jason Tatum is not as good as he was. What?
Allie's not KD or Jason Tatum, bro.
What the fuck is the difference? What the
What you
fuck is
mean,
the
what's
difference?
What you mean? What's the
Yes, there are
difference?
better players on the court. They're human beings, and he has 6 extra months of recovery for his muscle.
oh my goodness.
You don't think he's doing the exact same method as Kevin Durant and Tatum has done?
Well, he
He's
probably
doing
has.
the exact
No.
same
He,
shit
pro- he
one-to-one.
probably has the same surgeon as Jason Tatum. Cool.
Like,
Jason
yeah,
Tatum
okay,
came
bro.
back. Listen, Jason Tatum came back and does not have the confidence that he had But he was dropping off dudes in the playoffs. He does not have the same confidence, bro. He doesn't. He just doesn't.
I don't know where you don't see the confidence. He was shooting like
How
17 shots a game, bro. He was pulling that
Bro,
bitch. It wasn't like he was
bro,
passing.
but
Yeah,
is he shooting more jump? He's gonna shoot more jump shots. He's not gonna be getting to the rack as much as what I'm saying, bro. And obviously, Hallie is not gonna be. I hope you don't think he's gonna score. He's not averaging more than 20 points. 20 points is like his peak of his career, bro. That's the peak of his career.
I was gonna say 18, like 18, 2, and 12, bro.
Wow.
18 is kind of low, so I could definitely.
18 is not low. He just averaged 18 before he got hurt. He just averaged 18 before he got hurt.
I could like
Points
if he makes a
beats
jump.
good
If he makes a jump, he'll probably get up to like 21, 22, 23. Keep in mind,
I don't see a jump.
he
I
still
don't
has
see a jump. I see stagnant.
He can make it to 19, maybe. I think he make it to 19,
I
70
don't-
games
When has
played.
he ever? When has he ever been like a high scoring guard? I mean, that's not his style. Steve Nash won 2 MVPs without doing that
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. 18, like, and he just came off an Achilles. I don't think he'll be down in the paint getting rebounds. So yeah, 2 rebounds. 2 rebounds.
Definitely
a game.
more steals. He's gonna get like at least two steals
Yeah,
at least.
no, I can see 2 steals and like half a block, maybe.
Uh-huh.
I
don't
can
think
see
Curry's-
I can see a steal. I can see a steal and a half, maybe. I can see a steal and a half. That's a
I
steal
think
and
he's
a
gonna
half.
come back full
Keep in mind, a
force,
steal and a half
bro.
is a stretch. He's coming off an Achilles. He's going to be slower, Steve. He's going to be slower. So be prepared. He's going to be slower. He's not going to move laterally the same. So yes, 18, 2, and I can see 12 assists, maybe 13, just off. He's Andrew Nemhard.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got
Yeah.
So yeah, I got him under Steph Curry though because Curry's gonna give you 25 a game. Even if he plays 40, I think he'll play upwards to 65.
Leads to winning, bro. I can't lie.
That's fair. If y'all truly believe that he's gonna play like 65, 60, whatever, and he's gonna average more points than Hallie for sure. He's probably gonna bring more. I don't know if he's gonna bring more.
He'll give
He's
you
gonna be more
3
valuable.
rebounds and like 6 or 7 assists. But like what he said, the team around him is buns now. No Jimmy
Buns.
Butler. Yeah,
Moody.
Curry might not have 6 assists. Curry might be whooping like 4 or 5.
They try to get upward to 8, but I don't see it happening.
I don't
So-
see. I think Halliburton's gonna have a good season, but I don't see the people think it's just going. He's gonna come off the Achilles, plug right into what they've been doing. Like, first of all, they're not gonna be running the same offense that they've been running for the past 10 years. Miles Turner is gone. Okay, they have a new center who's not shooting threes. They have Zubac now, so the offense is gonna be different. They got to run a new scheme, so you have to get used to that scheme. And you know what I'm saying. So it's not just gonna be like seamlessly like same team that went to the finals, boom, you right back into it. Like it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? He has to build Cam with Zubac up. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll have a great
They also
season.
got Kelly Oubre.
But you said what?
They got Kelly Oubre now too.
Yeah, they got Kelly. I mean, they don't have Benedict Mathurin. They don't have Benedict Mathurin anymore. They don't have Mathurin anymore. So
Mathurin was
Kobe
not,
Brown.
so I'm just saying.
Mathurin was not that key in my opinion.
Mathurin was
He
very
good.
key.
Mathurin was not that key.
Mathurin was
I mean, he
overly
was
key
averaging-
in that series.
Whoa, let me
in
explain
that
myself.
run.
Yeah, he was key in runs for sure, but he wasn't key for the whole season. I thought we were talking about the season. I didn't know we are going playoffs.
Besides Hallie,
know
he
it
was
was-
the best closer on that team.
Is Benedict
was-
Mathurin
he
not
was
like
Siakam?
16 points scorer?
Yes, Benedict
Better
Mathurin.
than
is-
Siakam?
Ooh, I don't know. About
Better
Benedict.
than Siakam. Better than Siakam crazy. Better than
I don't
Siakam
know
might
about
be crazy.
Benedict.
But the first
Bro,
year, yes,
bro,
it's Matthew.
Bro, closing games, he literally slowed the game down, got to the line, got the free. Like, what are we talking about?
But he was inconsistent. We know he was inconsistent. That's why he got traded, because he wasn't consistently doing that shit.
No,
the
he
whole
got
reason he got
he
traded.
got
they didn't
traded.
believe in him.
He got traded in a down. That always happens in a down year. Players who are extended on the bench that need to get paid, they have to get traded. They didn't have enough room for him in the rotation and to pay him.
He's averaging more points, rebounds, and assists. That's all. Like Pascal was better, but Mather, I said Pascal was averaging more points, rebounds, and assists. Pascal was better.
Pascal was better, but I'm saying in terms of the value on the team, Mathurin had a key role on this team. He was.
I'd be
key.
surprised
they
if Mathurin
need
averaged
Mathurin,
more than
bro.
12 points per
Yeah,
game. for the regular season.
he's like a 4. He was a 12-point scorer.
He was 16. He's 16.
That's what I said. I
16
thought
in
it
regular
I thought it was
season?
like a
That's
16.
not bad.
Yes.
16
I'm
and
about
a
to say,
great
yeah.
defender who played way bigger than his size on the wing defensively too.
I'm
He's a
saying,
great defender.
That's a key loss for them. That's a key loss for them. We could see Kelly
feel
Oubre
like-
try to fit into that system.
I feel like Kelly Oubre fits well enough.
Yeah, he'll
Very
fit
well.
in.
I believe in him.
Kelly Oubre, a great play finisher. He
Some
gonna be
of
right.
I think that's where Mathurin was dominating. He was play finishing, and then in the playoffs, you kind of saw him create for himself and get into those lanes, if I remember correctly. But I always thought he was more of like a transition merchant, low key.
I think they guys on the like the Kobe Brown and what's that one nigga named Quentin Jackson or whatever. I think those guys are gonna have a bigger role too. You feel me?
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
Oh, I know you're
Halliburton's
talking
gonna
about.
have a great
Yeah.
season, but I just don't.
They were better than Ben Shepherd,
offense
shit.
is gonna look. The offense is gonna be different, bro. So we might
How,
see.
bro?
Different. They might be more. I don't know.
But the offense
They might be
is
Because
different. They
Court
got,
focus.
The
They have
offense
to-
looks different every single year for every team. They have their key pieces in Halliburton and Siakam, and they have Rick Carlisle still coaching the team.
when you
Like-
go from a stretch big to
Huh.
a pick and roll inside big, it has to look different.
It's not gonna look insanely. There's still gonna be a fast-paced offense. It's not like they're gonna slow the ball down every play, and
Is
they're gonna be
Zubac that fast to you?
fast-paced.
But
Turner was
Zubac
not the
is
fastest guy ever either.
fast. Zubac is very slow, so it's gonna the offense has to be pick and roll based. It has to be. It has to be pick and roll based.
No, bro, it does
What
not
you
have to
mean,
because if
no?
Zubac gets the board, passes it to Halliburton, it's a 4v4. It's a 4v3. That's what they're going to be looking for, in my opinion. I think
But,
they
you
have
go
4
from-
other players on the court that can run the court.
But why would you pick up Zubac, who just made his name, made his value
Yeah.
off of being pick and roll with James Harden? That is literally how he shot up in value as a center. Pick and roll with James Harden.
Mm.
So if you pick him up, so now you either have to compromise. You have to be okay. I'm gonna take Halliburton, my high IQ point guard, and I'm gonna have him try to learn this pick and roll scheme with Zubac and have everything else fall into place. Or I'm gonna take Zubac, who is not as high level player as Halliburton, who might not be able to mold as much, and I'm gonna now force him to what he's gonna be doing, setting off ball screens, like all the
No, we
time.
could set screens and roll. They would set screens with
That's
Turner
what
all
I'm
the time. but he would
saying.
pop.
It's gonna be pick
it's
and
just
roll.
a little bit.
But I'm saying that's much more different when Miles Turner can pick, roll, or he can pick and pop. Now it's pick and pop, so it's gonna look different. The inside, the layups that Halliburton was getting, he might get a lot less of those because Zubac is rolling with him to the paint. Now Zubac is a better screener than Miles Turner for sure, so it's still
So.
it still might be up. But I'm just saying the stuff is not gonna flow the same way the Sixers are gonna have to build chemistry. They're gonna have to build chemistry with Zubac in this offense. So it might take Halliburton a few months to start getting those assist numbers like he was getting pre-injury. And pre-injury to get that acceleration, the speed, the fast pace that he was getting pre-injury. And I'm saying Curry, now he still has Jimmy Butler hurt. Like the team is not, obviously this team sucks. The team is sucked. I get it sucks. But I also feel like the team sucking, we're gonna see. I mean, with the year that Klay Thompson and Draymond were hurt, Steph Curry was stupid. Now, obviously, that was a younger Curry, but I'm saying when he had a worse team, he looked way better because he was just insane. I don't feel like Curry's play style is the type where it wears as he gets older because he's not physically demanding. It's stamina based. It's stamina based, and his shooting is always going to be there. So I feel like Curry will have more value and he'll have a better season. That's just, in my opinion. If you're talking about regular season
That's
base,
fair.
now obviously the Pacers are probably going to make the playoffs, and the Warriors probably won't. Obviously, Jimmy Butler might even come back. So, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I love Hallie, but I don't feel like he'll fit right in a top 5 point guard right off the bat. Like I don't know. It might be something like we see like halfway through the season, and it's like, oh, okay, But
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I can respect that take 100%. Like I don't hate it. We'll put Curry at 5 since the consensus is at Curry at 5. But I'm gonna make one
You
last
don't-
case for Hallie.
You throw
I mean-
Curry out there with them bums with pods and fucking. Do they even got Quentin Post still? I don't even
No, they
know.
don't.
Fucking
They
Or no.
He's on the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies low key.
you big as shit, huh? Big as shit, long as hell. Pause. But what's it called? But what's it called, bro? You throw Curry out there with them bums, bro. Curry gonna win you some fucking games, bro. Fucking, you gonna throw him out there with Guy Santos, Gary Payton, DeAndre Mellon, Will Richard, and old ass Al Horford and shit. Like Curry gonna win you games, bro. You throw Hallie out there with them niggas, they'd be lucky to get 19 wins.
Yeah, bro. It's just
Damn.
It's,
Damn, bro.
Curry's numbers are
I
gonna
mean,
look insane, bro. They are, and obviously,
100%, bro.
if the Warriors are in a position where they look overly ass, like similar to that, I don't know if it was it had to be 2020, it had to be 2020 because whatever year it was where he played elite, but they were kind of ass. In the following year, they drafted James Wiseman. Whatever year that was, where he was like in MVP talks.
I thought he was injured
like
the whole year. I thought
maybe he was injured.
I thought
Maybe
was
he
injured
played
the
the
whole
next
year.
year, and maybe he played next year, and James Wiseman was hurt, so like he didn't really play. But
think so.
anyway, if they have a year like that where it's just Curry by himself on his lonesome, it might be in position where his value's so high they end up trading him. Now, I don't know if that's really gonna happen, but the way the Warriors front office is looking,
ESPN just said the Warriors are. There's no talks of Curry leaving the Warriors
yeah. So right now
for the
he's
foreseeable
not going
future.
anywhere. So obviously Curry's in a tough position because his team is gonna look ass. So hopefully, if he shows out and is traded, I think he'll look even better on a different team. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
100%.
We'll see.
I think
Yeah, this year where Curry was averaging 30 fucking 2.
Mhm.
What year is this? 2021, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
yeah.
Flat top Curry.
Man, I can respect it. I fuck with Curry. Obviously, he's my guy, man. But again, the only reason I got Halliburton on here is I understand he might not be as fast, for sure. Probably
I'm not
not.
mad at him
Obviously.
being on your list.
But hear me out. He's going into an offense where we're ranking top 10 point guards, not shooting guards, not small forwards where they got to get buckets. Point guards. We've seen Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, all those guys not necessarily average the most points, actually affect the team in such a level that cannot be replaced or cannot be replicated by any other player, bro. So I think he's going to be able to set Pascal Siakam in those positions where, because Pascal is not the greatest number one option, but he's a top 1 or 2 second option in the league, bro. When he has a guy like Halliburton feeding him passes and getting him open for a lot of easy shots and getting him moving and getting him actually going, bro, this team's dangerous. I mean, there is no reason in the world this team should have been had the number 4th overall pick odds. There is no reason, but it's because Halliburton. I mean, obviously, yeah, they were tanking a little bit, but even early in the season when they were all healthy, they were still losing games because Halliburton was not there to facilitate that offense. I think with him
Hell
back,
yeah.
he doesn't need to be the fastest guy ever. He's gonna get Zubac on the rolls. He's gonna hit Siakam on the rolls. I think he's gonna very much make this Pacers team go from a number 4 possible pick to like top 5 in the East. That's why I got him.
Top 5 in the East. I think top 5 in the East is kind of crazy. I hope they play well. I like the Pacers a lot, but right now I can't put him over Curry just off. I would say their impact is probably damn near the same right now, but like I'm taking Curry scoring over Tyrese's playmaking right now. And don't get me wrong, I love a pass first point guard. But I think, like I said, you throw Curry, that Warriors team right there, you throw Tyrese on that team, they not get it. They're not winning games, bro. With Curry, they're winning games. So
yeah,
that's a difference for me.
Yeah. I mean that's fair, I guess, but
where do I got Tyrese since we got Curry at 5?
yeah. So who y'all got at 6? Because I'm gonna slide my Halliburton to 6, but I mean, if y'all got a better case for a different player, name the case.
Y'all got LaMelo.
I got Tyrese Maxey.
Okay.
Who you got, Kaden? You got Maxey?
No.
You got Max?
No. My whole list is fried. This is gonna be such a hard episode to keep up with.
Where you got Maxey?
I got Maxey at my 9. Can I explain my reasoning?
Who all you got above Maxey?
Reason.
You got Kaden fucked up.
Let's say I'm still putting 6 Halliburton, no doubt in my mind. At my number 7, which I'm very surprised Kaden did not put higher, I'm putting Dylan Harper. Year 2, Dylan Harper.
Whoa,
It's gonna go
whoa.
stupid.
Let's
Super
slow.
projection.
Can I
Whoa,
keep going?
let's
Can I
Keep
keep
slow.
going?
Keep going. Keep
Oh.
going.
Number 7, Harper. Number 8, we said Stephon Castle's a point guard, correct?
Oh, shit.
You got Castle?
Castle. Number 9, Maxey. Number 9, Maxey.
No
Maxey is not a
LaMelo?
point guard. Maxey cannot pass the ball. There's a
No
reason why
LaMelo?
we have these off-season. Oh, LaMelo's 10. LaMelo's 10.
LaMelo's 10?
Hey, buddy,
Uh-huh.
you're frying me today. You're frying me.
Wait, is
LaMelo's 10?
Harper not shown himself to be more consistent than LaMelo Ball already in his career? In his 1 year in his
Let's-
career, bro,
let's-
is he
okay,
not
hold on.
insane?
Let's
I don't
slow.
think
Can't
Dylan
back
Harper-
up minutes.
Let's.
I don't
Back
think
up
let's-
fucking
bro.
minutes.
Hold on,
I don't
bro.
think you already know. They
Let's
still believe in
slow
bro. I don't think
down. Let's
already know.
slow. Let's slow. Let's slow. Let's slow.
De'Aaron's gonna lose that. De'Aaron's losing that spot.
I
man. De'Aaron's
love
losing that
Dylan
spot.
Harper. Dylan Harper is top 2 favorite players in the league right now for me. But
And you-
he's
okay,
not going
uh-huh.
to be able. De'Aaron Fox, they will play De'Aaron Fox until his value is high enough to where they can get a trade package that makes sense. That is just that's just how the name of the game is. Obviously, if they could, they would ship off De'Aaron Fox for a great package 2 months ago. 2 months ago, they would.
Who's closing games?
and
Who's
put Dylan
closing games
Harper.
in San Antonio? Who's closing games?
I pro-
Dylan Harper or
listen.
De'Aaron Fox?
Unfortunately, De'Aaron
Big
Fox will
games,
be
not-
at the. I promise you, De'Aaron Fox will be in at the end of every Spurs close game for this season unless he gets traded. I promise you. I promise you he will, because the player they're gonna take off the court will be Stephon Castle instead. We saw it in the finals. They're gonna do the same shit. That's just how it is.
Why though?
That's just how it is.
You
I
can
can't-
It don't
I
matter
can't-
if he gets traded for a box of crumbs, bro. Your team is
I
already
can't tell
good
you
enough.
why. You have. It does matter if he gets traded for a box of crumbs, because not only do you have to make up the salary that he's making buku money, so you have to get the value back in money to get him off the books, to get him off. He just had a terrible finals, like a stinker playoff run. So his value has to come up, bro. His value has to come up. So they're going to play him more. Now, long term, obviously they want to play Dylan Harper, but I don't even think Dylan Harper's going to get enough minutes to showcase him being 7. You have him at 7.
Yes. 7 above Castle. I think he's a better player than Castle, and I think he will show to continue to become a better
I think
player
he's the
than
best
Castle.
point guard on that team. I agree with you.
Okay.
But I
at
don't
least
think
we're
that
there.
he will be able to showcase it to the point where we can put him. I don't think he'll be able to showcase it to where we can put him in that spot respectively. I think Tyrese Maxey will be in a position where, yes, he has more people around him that are going to carry the ball, but he will also have more attention off of him. Because obviously when it was him and the B was in out of the lineup, he was the main guy, main focus. Edgecombe may help a little bit. Paul George. But now he's got Jaylen Brown and he's got LeBron James. So I feel like his numbers might not. His numbers probably will stay around the same, but I feel like he will still be like with those numbers. I can't not put him. Dylan Harper's not going to average more points than Tyrese Maxey is going to average, or assists. It's just not going to happen.
I think he's a more skilled player than Tyrese Maxey is going to be in year 2. I mean, I think he's going to be a more skilled player in year 2 than Tyrese Maxey is. I think Tyrese Maxey, yes, is a high-scoring guard, but how many high-scoring guards have we seen in the league that has just fallen off a cliff year and later? I mean, he has Jaylen Brown, Embiid, LeBron James around him. How is he going to get the shots to get 28 points per game? He was getting 28 points per game. I bet his per 36, I bet his numbers go down in his per 36. That's how probably many minutes he played.
I think Tyrese Maxey will probably average around 25 points per game. I think Dylan Harper is a better defender. I think Dylan Harper is a.
He's just fast.
Maxey's fast. I feel like Maxey is. I cannot put Maxey's playmaking below Dylan Harper's right now. I just can't. I think Dylan Harper showed great flashes, but I also feel like Dylan Harper was not put in the position. Dylan Harper was not put in the position to run the point guard for a whole playoff game, whole game, the same way De'Aaron Fox had to take on that load, even if he was playing below the level that he needed to be playing. Tyrese Maxey has been in those positions to where he has led the whole game as the point guard. I feel like there's just there's too much of a experience gap, and Dylan Harper just got the most experience you can get as a rookie. There's still too much of an experience gap, in my opinion, because there's a different load that comes with coming in, starting the game as a point guard, and finishing all the way through as a point guard. Where in this past season, Dylan Harper was able to come in and just be a scorer. He didn't have to be as much of a playmaker because he had De'Aaron Fox on the court with him. You know what I'm saying? And Dylan Harper,
Yeah.
I think his playmaking, obviously, it's going to get better. I think he's going to be a great point guard in the league, obviously. But I think right now, year 2, unless De'Aaron Fox gets traded, we're just not going to be able to see that. Like, we're going to see it, we're going to know it, but we're not going to be able to see that. So I cannot disrespect Tyrese Maxey in that way, in my opinion, to put him that low. I also feel like that same argument is what makes me piggyback off why I think he can't be below Stephon Castle either, even though Stephon Castle is a great defender. But we saw Stephon Castle, even though right now he's listed as the point guard, and we're going to put him as a point guard on this list, I feel like Stephon Castle is more of a shooting guard / wing defender. I think that's just what he's going to end up being. So I can't, in terms of point guard position, I can't put him over Tyrese Maxey either. I just can't. I mean, Tyrese Maxey,
I just see a lot.
His pace is you ahead, but yeah.
See a lot more room to grow for both of these Spurs point guards, man. Maxey, we've already seen him cap out. I don't think he necessarily brings enough for me to worry about him off ball. You think he's gonna go up? I mean, he could become a better 3-point shooter. Yeah, he could. I don't think
he only 25.
I don't think he can become that much better. Yeah, man, people peak early sometimes, and I think with him and his speed, he is a fast guard. I think he's still going to be serviceable. He's going to be good. He's going to be averaging like 18, 19. I don't think he's going to be getting that 20 mark. I truly don't, bro. I think Dylan Harper is going to take it over in probably game number like 25. It's going to take a minute, but he's slowly going to take it over because they're going to be winning more games with him starting because they're going to realize, why are we losing games with Wembanyama? It's because De'Aaron Fox is out there. He's going to take it over, and he's going to dominate. I think also why I got Castle above Maxey is because Castle, once again, is another guy who has room to grow, bro. He has some boneheaded-ass turnovers, but it's not like that is an impossible pass for him. All these turnovers that he had last year were very reasonable passes. He just didn't make the correct decision, which is what you can work on in the offseason. I don't know, man. Maxey, I don't think has room to grow. I don't think he's that good of a point guard, and I don't think he's a good playmaker.
So just a question. You think he averaged 7 assists just off of the usage,
load.
like just usage, just load usage?
Yeah, usage load, yes.
I would argue that obviously, like we talked about before we started the pod, LeBron probably will be orchestrating the offense a lot more. But I think Tyrese Maxey off ball, I don't even see how that's a negative. I mean, he was already a pretty good 3-point shooter off the dribble, which is what he was doing like probably 70% of the time. So if you go from off dribble 3-point shooting to now you can catch and shoot, I feel like his numbers are going to go up in that respect in terms of efficiency.
Yeah,
I feel like just with the attention on the court, he's super fast, like we said. I mean, be able to run off ball, be super fast, cut to the rim. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the coaching in Philly will be able to. I don't feel like his numbers will drop down to below 20. Is what I'm saying. I just don't feel like his value will drop that low to where he's below a Dylan Harper who's not going to be able to start. I mean, I don't know.
I think he's going to be forgotten about, bro. Like, how are you going to get the ball to him consistently? Yeah, he might be a decent catch and shooter, but he doesn't even have that high of a release point, bro. So, LeBron James is probably going to get him open, but still, he's not as good of a catch and shooter as like a guy with like Kelly Oubre, who's literally made for that shit. He's 6'8" and putting that shit all the way up here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about these little things when you have so much talent on a roster.
My only thing is, when you look at this roster and you say, okay, you can't take Maxey or a VJ and be like, okay, like just brush them off and like put them in a corner, you know what I'm saying, in a box. Like we were talking about it like a few pods ago, like I brought it up. In 3 or 4 years, VJ and Maxey will be on this team, and Embiid, Bron, and Jaylen Brown probably won't be. They probably won't be on this team. So, I mean, either way, it's gonna go back to a point where Maxey is gonna be obviously free agency. We don't know what trades they can make, to who else they could get in
Sure.
turn. But Maxi will be a point guard for this team for the foreseeable future. So
That's
I
valid.
feel like you can't like his value and his I don't know his value can't just diminish that low because he is still, in my opinion, should be the focal
Mhm.
point of your team. I mean, you have Jalen Brown, but Jalen Brown still obviously wants his own team. So when his contract's about to be up, are you going to put money in Jalen Brown, who's 30, 31, 32, like in that range? Or are you going to put your money into Maxi, who's 25? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like Maxi has the most room to grow, obviously aside from VJ, on this whole team, on this whole roster. So just in terms of his youth
I
and,
just
you know,
That's fair. I don't know, man. I mean, I completely hear what you're saying, and I'm not mad at Maxi at 7. I think the general consensus probably does have him at 7 or around that at least. You know what I'm saying? Definitely higher than Harper. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I just think, end of games, who do you want to be on? I think they're going to be leaning on LeBron. They're going to be leaning on Embiid, and they're going to be leaning on Brown. Now, maybe Maxi does fill up those first 3 quarters and dominate. You know what I'm saying? Takes the load off of those guys and gets his 25 in the first 3, right? And so he doesn't have to go as hard in the fourth quarter. Maybe he does do that, but I just think Dylan Harper can potentially become better than Maxi. So I don't hate him being higher. What do you think, Saya? Where you got Maxi and where you got it after all this conversation, man?
After hearing both sides and after looking at the stats, I'm not gonna lie. We might need to put him higher than 7. I can't lie to you.
I have me
I
personally,
can't
I would
lie
have him
to
at
you.
Better than Hallie?
6.
I'm
I would have him at
low
6.
key, yeah. Low key.
Over
Sneaky.
Hallie?
Mind you, here we go, right? He has lower usage than Brunson, firstly, right? So even
Yeah.
though he averages the most minutes, his usage is still not the highest, obviously. So what's it called? That was one thing. His stat line is basically damn near the same as Brunson's too. So we got Brunson at 4,
Yeah.
just off what's it called? Just off stat line and fucking winning the chip or whatever. Then I think
And
we have to
clutch
put
factor.
Maxi a clutch factor. Yeah, I will say. Well, Brunson wasn't even in the running. Don't even got a clutch player of the year vote. Maxi does. So there's that.
Wow.
But was it Maxi was
That's
7,
kind of
so
crazy.
that means you. Yeah. Well, let me check real quick.
I think
I don't
I think
think.
if Brunson. Oh,
No, never mind. Never mind. Brunson higher. Brunson higher. I lied. Might be. Brunson higher.
Hell,
They both got touch player of the year votes, but Maxi does average 1.9 steals, so basically 2 steals and 0.8 blocks. So that's basically a block. So Maxi's definitely. I'm not gonna lie. Which is obviously why he's able to play so much. Like you said, he's so fast. This, that, and the other. And 6 assists, bro. 6 assists with no fucking Joel Embiid, bro. That's cool, bro. I can't lie. With them, I mean, who he got? Who he? Actually, I guess he had guys out there with him.
come from him this year then, due to the
I'm
fact
not
that
expecting. I'm not expecting a playmaking jump. I'm expecting him to stay about the same. I can't lie, but
so
I'm expecting what's it called? Probably a couple less points just because we got Jalen Brown, we got Brown, we got Miles to feed now. You feel me? So what's it called? I'm not gonna lie. I would suspect a defensive jump more than anything. I can't lie. I see him like not that he don't gotta have main ball handler responsibilities every time. He's gonna be fucking disgusting in like transition and shit, bro. He's gonna be disgusting, bro. Like he has the in my opinion, he has potential to be like a Davion Mitchell type level defender at the least. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong, he's never gonna be like a Dyson Daniels or nothing, but like he Maxi can defend his fucking ass off, bro. And his numbers is cool. He shoots 36% from 3. I think one issue he does have is his catch and shoot. I'm pretty sure that's one of like his worst. If I heard that somewhere, it was that catch and shoot was one of his bad
I wouldn't be
traits or
surprised, but I
whatever.
also
But
wouldn't be surprised if he didn't do it often when he was, on it. He never had a guy like LeBron James passing
yeah,
the ball
that's
to
what
his
I'm
runners.
saying. And like he's shooting
Have the best
46% from the field, bro. Like And like you said though, his per 36 minutes, I mean his per 36 stats is lower than his regular stats, which I was actually surprised that you got that right. But now that I think about it, that does make sense because he's just playing so fucking much. But yeah, bro, I fuck with him. It's just he does give off shooting guard though. That's the main issue about him. You feel me? He gave off shooting guard in the way that like some people see when people call Curry a shooting guard, that's damn near how I look at Maxi. You feel me? Just off the scoring output. But I still gotta have him over Hallie. He's gotta be on this list somewhere. Definitely no lower than 7. I mean, if we projecting that Hallie, what's it called? That Hallie goes fucking insane and has like 11 assists or some shit like that, then I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at having Hallie over what's it called, Tyrese. But if not, I ain't gonna lie, I might take Maxi. I can't lie to you, bruh. Just a high motor point guard. He got vision. I look. You want to see what his potential assist is because I know some of them niggas was selling him. I know Quentin Grimes was definitely selling him. Quentin Grimes had a down year, bro.
Quentin Grimes.
Oh,
I mean, his. I mean, Paul George. I mean, Paul George had an okay year, but like, I mean, VJ is probably his best option off. When Embiid's not on the floor, that's a rookie. You know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know. I feel like me personally, I would put him at 6. And
I would personally have him at 6 right now too.
I would put Hallie.
I'm not mad at him at 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. More than I think about it, but if we're doing like a preseason like projection, yeah, like how the season gonna go. I mean, it is hard to see how his numbers.
I think Curry gotta go. Curry gonna always compete, and I think Curry can go nuclear. So I'm gonna keep Curry at 5. Not nuclear as in like 32 again, like back in 2021, but I think Curry probably goes for 27, 28. I wouldn't be surprised. So
yeah, I can't see.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if Maxi drops down to like 22, 23 points at the same time, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised at that either.
I think we're also if we're talking about regular season, I think we're also a tad overwhooping how many games is Joel Embiid gonna play? I mean, LeBron's going in the year 20.
Yeah, bro.
Like how many?
And Maxi giving you at least 70 games.
Yeah, Maxi's gonna be in like every one of these games. So I feel like
I ain't over whooping it though. I think he's still gonna average 25. Like I ain't say he was gonna like drop to like. I mean, I did say he was gonna drop to 19, but I wouldn't be surprised if he went to 25, especially with what you saying. I completely did forget Joel Embiid and LeBron probably not gonna play that much. I do see that, but again, you got to remember, I'm saying Halliburton doesn't need to average. It's not always about averages, bro. It's about what you put.
It's not always about averages.
For sure.
Because a lot of Hallie's impact don't even show up on the stat sheet. You feel me?
Yeah, and we could for sure come back and look at this, and Hallie could be above Curry and Tyrese Maxey, like for sure. But from what Maxey just showed us, bro, I feel like he'll find a way to make it work. And he's just too much value to this team because, like I said, the future is him and VJ. The future is him and VJ, bro. It just is. I mean, even though they've now switched their trajectory into like contending for the finals this year and maybe next year, VJ and Maxey are the future. So, I mean, we could put for I think unless Lank, what you think? Like Maxey 6? Or...
Yeah, no, I still got Maxey at 6 after Curry. And then Hallie makes the top 10, but I just don't think.
I'm not mad at it.
He's not gonna.
But is y'all taking LaMelo over Hallie?
We going the next. We got 7. I'm going LaMelo. Yes. I put
so
LaMelo.
We got wait. Let me get this list down. Who do we have at 6 again?
Curry at 5, Maxey at 6. We going Maxey at 6.
Okay. Got it. 7.
The smoke detector is bucketed.
I got LaMelo Ball.
I got Halliburton.
This is where I gotta put Hallie here. I gotta put
I
Hallie.
might have to go Hallie too.
I
I
gotta put
don't know,
Hallie
but
here.
Will
Man,
Lamelo just turn into a Hallie on that team though, bro? Like a 18 and 10, bro. Like, is that crazy?
I don't. Mm,
And who the better
Hallie,
defender between the two?
I think
it's not
Halliburton is
crazy, I
a better
guess.
defender, low key.
Y'all think Hallie? Y'all think
I
I
think
think
I think
Hallie got better hands, but I think Lamelo the better like
well he has a
I
bigger
feel like
frame obviously too.
yeah,
You know what
a
I'm
bigger
saying?
frame, but I feel like Lamelo just don't got he don't got the dog on defense. And he don't got
Yeah.
the defense. But I don't Lamelo will sneaky throw some shit though. You feel me? Like
Yeah, like I'm saying,
uh,
like
I ain't never
Melo
seen Lamelo
has
throw
the
some
side.
shit.
I've never seen him throw some shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I'm not
I've
that.
seen him throw
See,
some shit, bro.
I don't know about that. But I don't know. I
Remember,
feel
remember
like
he was at Spire. Remember he was at Spire. He was throwing shit. He was throwing shit. Remember
Yo,
that?
shut.
I
Y'all
feel
remember
like
that? You remember that? Cool. Cool. It's cool.
I feel like Melo is like a flashy version of Hallie. Like he's just like the flashy version. Like So it's
It's
like I mean I guess Hallie I guess Melo might have a tad higher scoring output, like just from the 3-point volume. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I feel like Melo will have Ant Edwards also taking up a lot of usage with him on the court. So I feel like
true.
Hallie just conducting the offense himself. I feel like I gotta put
I'm not
Hallie at
mad at it.
7. I gotta put Hallie at 7.
I'm not mad at it.
I
I'd probably
understand.
take Hallie right here too. I would say Hallie's playmaking like because Hallie for sure gonna give me 8 assists. You feel me? Which Lamelo can also give me that, but that's all. I don't want to say that's Lamelo's peak, but I also don't want to say 8 is his floor at the same time. I know Hallie's playmaking floor is gonna be at least 8 assists. You feel me?
Yeah, I could lock Hallie like an 8 or 9 assists. Like
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. So
Even though Lamelo should go and get about 10 assists on this team,
yeah, I don't know if
it's always Lamelo. He
yeah.
also does. I'm not gonna lie. We talk about Hallie injury. We know he got to talk about Lamelo shit too. I know he had a great year or whatever. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but
True. True.
some shit could always happen. Some shit could always happen to him. You feel me? So
True.
that's another thing. So is we taking like Dylan Harper or Castle over Lamelo or no?
Yeah. I think for sure Castle is a
We
better
got
player than Lamelo Ball. Like even
we got
even
Hallie at 7. Steve for the list.
that I got
I'm
him.
fine with Hallie at 7. I think Lamelo Ball. Keep in mind, bro, this is a better team, better star player. He's
Just
not
had his best year.
say like.
I-
So I think Lamelo's finna come in. Keep in mind they lost Julius Randle. He was trying to be a 20-point scorer. He just didn't have the facilities for that. Lamelo's he's the number one. He's the point guard. So I
Mhm.
would assume when they're initiating the offense, boom, he's initiating the offense, creating a decent amount of assists. I don't know if he'll be Hallie level like 12, 11. That's
Mhm.
no, I don't think that. I think he'll probably be at like I could see like a 7.
Lamelo did just average 24 and 7.
That's what I'm saying. I think he'll drop to probably like 22 though, 22 and 7. So I mean, I got Lamelo next behind Halliburton.
Damn.
But like I say, stepping into a new role, you got the paint patrolling big. I mean, like defensively, he can hold his own, but you won't say go out here and guard the number one. They probably want Ant to do
Yeah.
something like that. Or Jaden McDaniels is probably guarding the one now that I think about it. So it's like
And then Ant too.
he's
Lamelo would probably
he's in a
three.
great
He kept
situation.
he kept his turnovers under 3 a game too this past year compared to
That's real
Castle's
good for
3.
him.
So that's
Yeah.
another thing.
I'm
I don't
not
know. I
gonna
think Castle
lie.
provides you a lot more defensively. Like I don't think Lamelo's sticking at all to Shea like Stephon did
He
at
does, but
all.
he also don't provide the playmaking that Lamelo provide. Like you gotta guard up on Lamelo. Like don't I know he
Does he
only
not
averaged
though?
7.
Don't say he can shoot like Lamelo either.
That's what
But
I'm
I
saying. You
can,
gotta
but he doesn't
guard up.
provide the
so
playmaking.
Lamelo, so yeah, Lamelo's a better
Not the
scorer.
playmaking.
Lamelo's a better scorer. He's a better
And
playmaker.
Oh,
And
being a better scorer. And when you're a playmaker, being a better scorer makes you a better playmaker.
but Stephon Castle's better at getting to the rim than Lamelo Ball
Is
by far.
Lamelo
And
a
by getting to
better
the rim,
scorer?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a
Stephon
better
Castle
shooter.
not
He's not a
just
better
not
game
just
scorer than him.
average
You
15.
talking about Stephon Castle or Dylan Harper?
I'm talking about
Talking
Stephon.
about
I'm talking about
Stephon.
Stephon Castle.
Oh, Stephon Castle. I would say LaMelo's a better scorer than. Ooh, I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He was getting into that
Just
paint
that-
way more
No,
efficiently
okay,
than
I'm gonna be honest. Stephon
LaMelo
Castle's
get in the paint and kick it though.
Yeah,
Stephon-
LaMelo can get
So what's
Stephon's-
Stephon?
paint.
Nah,
LaMelo can get to the paint.
Stephon throws too many
Yes.
turnovers for me to be. I'm not gonna lie.
If
I don't.
Stephon getting that paint too, he going up.
No, he kicked out multiple times. That was the whole offense for half the season, bro.
I
was
mean,
kicking,
I'm not
they
gonna,
were
I'm not
lobbing
gonna
it
say
up.
he every time. No, he's a good playmaker. I don't think he's at LaMelo level.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
I could definitely agree with that.
So just
I
off
don't
of
think-
experience and knowledge of the game.
But I'm saying defense is a big point
Well,
of
yeah.
the game.
Obviously,
Steph- Stephon cannot throw the bullet pass from the left wing to the right corner like LaMelo can. You feel me? He can't throw the fucking hook shot fucking oop to somebody like LaMelo can. You feel me? Like it's all types of passes that LaMelo can throw that
Castle's
Stephon can't
passing
throw.
is very limited right now. It is very limited right now.
And I don't.
It was to
I
the
don't
point
see
where-
Stephon stepping into LaMelo's shoes as a Hornet, and like I don't see him because obviously that's entertaining for them. LaMelo Ball. I don't see Stephon Castle being able to step back three, get off the dribble, step back midi. He can get to the lane and dunk on you, but that's a putback. That's a back door. That's an alley oop. He'll get you off the dribble maybe once.
Towards the end of the season, Stephon got that. He got a little midi in his bag, a little bit though. Towards the end of the season,
His midi was.
because you see a little bit of it in the playoffs. Yeah, his midi was decent. But that's brand new though. That's brand new though. We got to see him do it first season.
He's also a better defender, but
He is a better defender.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball is dead ass like the worst 6'7" point guard defender I've ever seen in my life. Like he has the intangibles to be a good defender. He's not a good defender though. Like he's cool because he's 6'7",
Yeah,
but he's not.
It's just like
He low-key always had defenders behind him though at the same time though. So like, and you know how he get, you know his personality. You know he's not finna give you 100% on that side of the ball.
6'7",
He's not going,
bro. He's not 6'5", 210, buffing.
you know his personality too, bro. You know how he get.
He's not bumping.
He's not gonna defend anyway.
So yeah, on the defensive end, yes, Stephon Castle clears. He getting more blocks. He getting more steals. He playing. He holding the.
Yes.
So it's like, come on.
LaMelo know how to play.
I'm not
LaMelo
gonna lie.
knows how to play in them lanes too though. Like
I'm
LaMelo
more on
gonna
the
get him
side
the
of-
lane still.
I don't even know if Stephon Castle. We might not even see a single minute of Stephon Castle at point guard this season. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not crazy. I just I'm
Like,
not basketball reference
if
kind
it
of
was
list
me,
at that point.
I'd rather have Dylan Harper on this list. If you want to put one of them as
Let's do
10
it.
or like 10 or 9. I'm
Put
not gonna lie,
Castle
bro.
too.
I'm about to throw a name in above LaMelo that y'all probably wasn't ready for.
What you finna say,
I'll say
Darius
James
Garland?
Trae Young.
I'm finna put Trae
Well,
Young
oh,
above LaMelo.
I forgot about them. Fuck. We got a lot to talk about. Fuck.
I put Trae Young. Ooh. I got
I'm
Trae
putting
Young at 9.
Trae Young.
I actually can't
at-
hate there, bro. I want to hate it,
I'm
but I
putting
Give me
can't.
Trae.
Trae Young at 8. If we got
Give me
Hallie
Trae.
at 7, I'm putting Trae Young
Give me
at
Trae.
8.
Give me Trey.
That's
Give
not
me Trae.
crazy to say, bro. That's not.
Give me
crazy.
Trey. That team gonna be too good. Give me Trey. Give me Trey.
Give me Trey. Yeah, give me Trey. I like that
Give me
call.
Trey.
I love that.
We don't even need
Put
it.
Trae Young
I
at 8.
actually love that. I love that.
I can't
I'm
believe
saying.
we almost. I can't believe we almost forgot about that. Fuck.
I didn't
Put Trae
forget
Young
about
at
it. He
8.
made the list.
I had him.
I had him at like 9, but I'm fine with it.
I think he should be at 8. And then if we want to go,
Give me Trey.
So 8. So
Can't put
8
Ball
Trae.
at 9.
LaMelo gotta be
Yeah.
9 there, bro.
LaMelo
I
9.
can't put LaMelo at 9.
Only with
bro.
defender.
Where is he? Where is he gonna get you?
Stop.
LaMelo at 9.
Where is he gonna get you? Where is he gonna get you? Where is he gonna get you?
I have
LaMelo
to
at
put
9.
LaMelo at 9, bro. I have to put
And-
LaMelo.
So we not
at
even-
9.
Oh, okay. And then who's our 10 then?
I'm not mad at Dylan Harper.
I,
I'm not mad at
Bro,
him.
bro, I'm telling y'all, like, y'all don't understand, bro. I love
think-
Dylan Harper. I just
What
don't.
we gonna do with his Dame though? What we gonna do with his Dame or Ja? What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
I don't know.
These
We're expecting Devin Booker at the point guard this year unless Colin Gillespie starts. So I had Devin Booker at 10.
Not crazy.
If D
It's
Book
actually really
a
smart,
P,
dude.
if D Book a PG, then we gotta put D Book.
I hate D-Book PG ball, bro. I
I
hate
hate
Yeah,
hear it, but like it might be reality. So it's like
if that's what it is.
If we've been talking about stats the whole time, bro, he's gonna put up stats, so you
yes,
gotta put
that's
him
what I'm
at
saying.
10.
He's putting up stats, but
I've been talking about stats the whole time.
he's a knowledgeable player of the game. So him stepping to the one is he's getting the ball more.
That's just not his
Would
role.
would it be crazy if they put Colin at the one? Like, would it be
That's what I'm
crazy?
saying.
Starting though, I'm not starting Colin Gillespie. That's just me though.
And they might start him, put him at the one. Oh my! But that puts Dylan Brooks at the 3, Jalen Green at
They
the
got
3,
Jalen Green.
or Dylan
Yeah,
Brooks
Jalen
at the
Green's a
4.
2.
They pay Dylan Brooks hella. They want to.
They just got Miles Bridges too, didn't they?
Yeah, you
Like,
gotta play.
Would
So,
you not? Would you
probably-
not have? Would you not have Colin at the one? D-Book at the
D-Book.
2, Dylan Brooks at the
Uh-huh.
3,
Miles
Miles Bridges at
Bridges.
the 4, and then
Maluak.
Maluak or Mark Williams, right, at the 5.
Yeah.
And then
Maluak gonna catch that starter
And then
position.
Jalen
Green not coming
Green,
off the bench.
Jalen Green coming off the bench. Jalen Green is coming off the bench, bro. Jalen Green. Oh shit! I almost just
Too
flashed.
good of a player to come off the
bro.
bench,
I
bro.
almost
He's
just
too good of
flashed
a, too young of a player. And we're
Oh.
talking about Tyrese Maxey being fucking. Where did I
No,
put him, bro?
no,
Six?
no,
Fuck
no, bro. I'm about to flash. I'm about to.
What's the difference between Jalen Green and Tyrese Maxey, bro? Besides
Oh!
health and trust from the organization, what else is the difference, bro? Well, if he stayed on the Rockets with Alperen Sengun, we would be looking at him as the same way as Maxey. Same way. He's a high-scoring, efficient, fast guard. He's a high-scoring guard that can kind of play make. Bro, did he not go crazy when he played? He went stupid.
Hey,
Efficient.
That one game he played.
so no Devin Booker or Devin Booker? 'Cause, in my head, I hate to say it, Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks.
I almost just. Ooh, Jalen Green. Listen.
Jalen Green has never
y'all-
averaged more than 4 assists, bro. Stop it.
Listen,
Like
bro.
he did. He
Y'all
averaged 5 one
know
time.
I
Fuck you.
hate Jalen Green. Jalen Green is not a starting nothing in this league, my nigga. Jalen Green is a 6-man off the bench. He's a 6-man. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm being
That
nice
boy-
because
that-
Jalen Green is the
22.
perfect. Jalen Green is a. I don't care how old he is, bro. Jalen Green. Jalen Green is a peak.
What about that with Maxey?
Bro,
Maxey peaked
he's
then.
22, bro. They
You-
gave
you-
him the right in the spotlight. He doesn't have to be in the spotlight anymore, bro. He
You
can play-
putting Jalen
bad.
Green and
Hey,
Tyrese
Robin,
Maxey in the
Robin.
same convo is blowing me so bad right. That's blowing me.
Jalen Green and
That's
Maxey are not
blowing.
on the same level. I don't know what Steve's talking about.
Jalen
You're gonna be
Green-
sick to where I see Jalen Green.
Jalen
actually,
Green
bro.
could be
You're
that
gonna
team's
be
number
sick.
2, bro. Jalen Green could be that team's number 2.
Jalen Green is nowhere near. Jalen Green is the most streaky shooter I've ever seen in my life. First of all,
Bro,
overly
how many
strict-
years did he get?
Jalen
not
Green.
good.
Jalen Green is a degraded John Morant. He literally is just a worse version of John Morant. Uber athletic guard who can jump the gym. Like what? What are we talking about, bro? Are we serious? Come on, bro. Bro, no, bro. This turned into a Jalen Green hate show, bro.
That boy-
Bro,
Dale said he still got faith in Jalen Green.
I don't give up. Bruh,
Really,
This
everybody
dude
in
had
the league
this
does,
dude,
bro.
this dude, Jalen Green was given the keys to be the number. He was drafted number what? Oh my goodness, bro! He was drafted number
Really?
2 overall. He was drafted number
Really?
2
Damn.
overall. He was given the keys for the Rockets for 4 years. 4 years he had a chance, and he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
He got drafted behind K, and then Evan Mobley was behind him.
Do you know what happens after you get the keys coming out as a rookie for 4 years and you don't do it? You get degraded to 6-man. He's a 6-man. He's a 6-man.
Bro, he was like
Hey,
18. He was 18. He's 19.
Yeah,
Bro,
19,
I don't
2021,
Give
bro.
up. I don't
19,
care.
20,
I don't
21.
care if he was 15. I don't care if he just learned how to drive. That nigga had the keys for 4 years and couldn't do it, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
He could be the best 6 man of all time, bro.
Bro. I'm telling you, bro. He literally is perfect at the 6 man, bro. Point guard, starting
he could be
point guard,
Manu, bro.
Starting point guard, starting shooting guard is too much of a load for that nigga. It's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. He's too streaky. He's not consistent, bro. He's not consistent.
It might happen, bro.
It is much better for the team if he comes off the bench. I don't even know if he's a serviceable playmaker, bro. He's just a scorer. He's just a scorer, bro. And when you're just a scorer, bro, you need to be coming off the bench as a 6 man. That's literally where you need to be, in the box. That's cool, bro. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But he does not need to be starting.
You
bro.
hate him. No, don't try to switch up on him. You hate
Oh,
him.
I do hate him. I do hate him, but I can be unbiased and say that
he's something wrong with it.
I can be unbiased and say that he could win 6 man of the year this year. He could, and I still hate him. But he needs to be 6 man. He needs to be the 6 man. He just has to be. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
So,
bro, Maxey and Jalen Green are not the same players. That's what they'll agree with your ass, bro. They are not the same player, bro.
But I'm not
one is a way better volume shooter. One is a better defender.
But Steve brought up the age aspects. Yes, Jalen Green is what, 22?
23.
23? That's a relatively still. I mean, he's not young in the league. He's a vet in the league, bro. He's got 4 years. So
4 years as the guy too.
But to say he's just a 4-year vet. That's 23. That's a young vet.
What is Jalen Green getting better at?
I'm just using y'all's logic, bro. I said Tyrese Maxey peaked. He said, how'd you peak? He's 24, 20, whatever, 25. I'm saying, how is Jalen Green peaked? He can definitely improve on what he's done.
Because Maxey has shown us
the difference between Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Green is the fact that Tyrese Maxey led a team and did it and performed and averaged 28 points per game and didn't have stinkers in the playoffs, and Jalen Green did.
Top 40 in the playoffs.
Bro, who team is better? Who team is better last year? The Sixers or the Rockets when Jalen Green had a stinker when he had Sengun and Jabari Smith and all them niggas? Who had a better team? And Steven Adams off the bench. Who had a better team?
A better team?
Oh my goodness! If you put Tyrese Maxey on that Rockets, nah, bro. I'm not having. Bro.
You put Tyrese Maxey on that Rockets team, the same outcome happens, bro. Maybe one game better. Tyrese Maxey is not a series. He's not a series. But what's it called? He's not gonna turn the series one way, bro. He's not. Like Jalen Green has yet to show that he could do that.
Oh my God! This nigga Jalen Green hasn't even broke 23 points per game, bro. His peak is 22 points per game as a starter. As the main guy, his peak is 22 points per game as the main guy. Guy.
That's funny. Yeah, no, he is some shit, bro. I mean, he's a decent player.
If that don't shout 6 man of the year, I don't know what. The main guy has never averaged more than 4 assists. What? He's running the floor. He's basically being a point guard, bro. When he was in that role, bro. I just don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
At least 10 more years.
D-Book or no D-Book, bro. D-Book or no D-Book. Can we reel it in?
We do need to
let's
reel it
not back in, bro. I personally, I don't think D-Book's gonna be. I don't know what the Suns are thinking. I think if you logically think, okay, the D-Book point guard ball is trash, it's ass, bro. We don't want D-Book point guard ball. So I'm gonna put Colin Gillespie at the 1, and I'm put D-Book back at the 2 where he belongs. That's what I think. Now, if y'all want to say D-Book is gonna run the 1,
pounded though, bro.
Bro, D-Book can still bring the ball up, but in terms of it, I don't know if it's psychologically. I don't know if it's psychologically. D-Book being at the 1 on the lineup sheet. When he's at the 1, he's just not good, bro. He's not. I'm sorry, he's just not good, bro. It's just not.
It just don't flow. It just don't flow right,
bro. He needs somebody.
But when you put Colin Gillespie out there, he's not even a 1. I mean, he's a catch and shoot point guard that can't really defend that well. I mean, he was cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Just making headlines because he was undrafted.
Okay,
I feel like he a worse Reed Shepherd in my opinion.
I don't know,
He
bro.
did at the end of the season. He did look like a worse Reed Shepard. He had a streak at the start of the season to mid-season to like December or January where he was going stupid because I used on my fantasy team, and then after he was ass, bro. After like March, I want to say that March-April month, he was trash. So I definitely see what you're saying, but I just think if you put Gillespie out there, you're still gonna ask either Dylan Brooks or what's his name? Why am I blanking? D
Miles
Book
Bridges or D-Book.
or Miles Bridges to at least dribble the ball up the court and create. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I mean, I
That's
guess
that's what I got when I watched Suns ball.
for the sake of it, we could
They
put
might
D
not.
Book.
They might not play no true two. They might not play no true one. They might just
They might not
throw. Yeah.
pick and roll everybody.
They might just look somebody at the one, but yeah, they don't got no true one.
If that's how I was going, there, I'm not.
Kyrie gonna be back, right?
I don't want to put. Yeah, I'd rather put Kyrie at 10, bro. I'm not putting D Book. I'm not putting D Book. I'd rather put D Book on the top 10 shooting guard list.
Okay,
I'll put
I'm
Kyrie
fine
at
with
10.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so we're moving Stephon Castle and D Book to shooting guards, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I had Devin Booker at 10, so no D Book. We're going Kyrie.
I will put Kyrie at 10.
Okay, I heard Kyrie.
Being
Just
realistic,
because we got to see.
coming off the injury, yeah, I'll be realistic putting Kyrie at
I'm
10.
mad at that, but I also
What's wrong with Kyrie, nigga?
it's Harden.
I mean, is Kyrie gonna come back like that?
It's Harden finna play.
I had Harden higher than Kyrie when I listed my
Yeah,
top 20.
that's. I'm confused on the Harden. Is
I'm off Harden, bro.
they-
I'm off Harden.
I got yeah.
I'm never off my
Regular
baby.
season Harden. Regular
I'm
season
off
Harden is
bro.
I'm never
always
off regular
top 10.
season Harden.
always
Harden,
top
bro.
10. He's gonna make Evan Mobley look amazing.
I'm off Harden, bro.
Wow.
But when he came in, he
We
made
might have to
Jared
leave
Allen
Ti-
look amazing for like a whole.
We might have to
season.
leave Tim Blake. We might have to leave Tim Blake. We might have to
We
make
have
for the
our
first
own
game of the
individual
year.
10s, bro.
I'm off Harden, bro.
I'm putting James Harden.
I'm
in my
off.
10.
I'm off Harden, and I'm off the Cavs team, and now they're both in tangent together. So I just hate that. I hate all
I've
this.
been off the Cavs team,
I'm
but
off the Cavs.
I can't be
I'm
off
off
Harden.
It's
So
1 year to push through, bro, and then they're forever.
Yeah,
They've
I
been
guess, bro.
they've been in push through years. They've been in
how many
push through
years
year
did
for the
it
past 3 years.
How many years did it take to push through, bro? How many years did it take for Paulo Banchero and Franz Wagner to push through? How many years did it take for Jalen Green to push through and beat that nigga? No, bro. We gotta stop giving.
If you said that about Dirk when he lost in 06 to D Wade, the team would have never won in 2011. What are we talking about? It was 5 years later. They lost to a number 8 seed as the number 1 seed.
You know what the difference
in
is?
that span.
You know what the difference is?
They kept going
You know what the
at it.
difference is? Dirk was younger. This nigga James Harden is 35. He's 35.
Emo, Donovan Mitchell. Those guys are the guys that you're worried about. Are you off his couch?
No, bro, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about James Harden too, because James Harden cannot perform in the playoffs. He can't perform in the playoffs, bro.
Oh, a narrative is a narrative until somebody breaks that shit, just like Dirk did.
It's
People
not
say
a
Dirk wasn't
narrative.
playoff
It's
performer
not a
ever.
narrative. James Harden has not performed in the playoffs since he came out of diapers, bro. It's not
That
like
is undisputable truth.
it's just the facts, bro. James
That
Harden
shit's
is not.
that shit's like gravity, nigga. Like dead ass.
I'm down to put Kyrie at the 10, just off of coming back off of an injury. He's been out for a
Hey,
long.
If consensus, if it's 3-1, y'all want to put James Harden at 10, go ahead. Me personally, I'm off James Harden, bro. James Harden could be 11. I'm off James Harden. I'm putting Kyrie with a Coop, year 2 Coop. Coop about to go crazy. I'm
If
putting
we're
Kyrie
talking about a
at
guy that needs his Achilles, it's Kyrie Irving, is it not? The way he moves with the rock, the way he
He
gets
did, it was his knee. It wasn't Achilles. It was his knee.
Oh, it was an Achilles. Either
It
way,
is.
that's a lower leg. That's a lower leg.
He is
You just call him a bitch.
He's not
He is
gonna be able to.
32. He like 30, 31.
34, man. He's old. He got drafted in 2016.
Kyrie is not that old, gang.
Oh, he
Drafted
got drafted in 20.
2011.
Kyrie, he is 34.
11.
Shit.
Damn.
Shit.
He's 34.
Shit.
So I mean, but Kyrie's always gonna be a great player, bro. He's always gonna be a smart point guard.
James Harden turns 37
Oh
in
my
like 2
God.
weeks, bro. I'm off that.
So
No, fuck that. Give me James.
Give me James Harden, bro.
All right, we're split. It's
Consistently
blank.
has
10 is
shown you
blank.
that
10
went to
is blank,
different
bro.
teams.
10 is
Give me
blank.
my go.
Alright.
Give me my go.
Bro,
Let me name our top.
Like,
Let me name our top 9.
Listen up, Dale.
Top
let's hear it.
9 is number 1, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Number 2 is Luka Doncic. Number 3 is Cade Cunningham. 4, Jalen Brunson. 5, Steph Curry. 6, Tyrese Maxey. 7, Tyrese Halliburton. Number 8, Trey Young. Number 9, LaMelo Ball. And number 10 is left up to you. And our last year's top 10 list, how it differs, we had Shea at 1, Luka at 2, Cade at 3. We had Maxey up at 4, which makes sense.
Did average like 30 last. He did average like 29.
We had Curry at 5 and JB at 6, James Harden at 7, Jamal Murray at 8, De'Aaron Fox at 9, and Josh Giddey at the 10 spot.
I'm not gonna lie, we was lucky spitting. We was lucky spitting. That's a great list.
That's a fine list, man. That's a fine list. That's a fine list.
We was lucky spitting. Jamal Murray got his all-star like
Yes.
That's a fine list.
who was before Giddy?
Fox. That was our one. De'Aaron Fox.
I'm gonna lie, Fox was at 9.
Oh,
I think we did cool with. I mean, before the playoffs.
How could we? Yeah, before the playoffs, he wasn't that bad.
Playoff playoffs, he was like
This
9.
is
like,
December.
Like
We made this list in December.
Yeah, he was alright. He was like that. He was like
Oh
that.
yeah,
we hit with that Jamal Murray one. We hit with Jamal Murray.
We did.
Yeah.
That was okay me.
I think we're gonna go 2 for
And then
2.
Giddey
High
completely
key.
fell off.
Ooh, I can't wait
see
for
the
that Trey
tweets.
Young. Got the Trey
I-
Young.
Trey
And
Young.
Goody had a good year too.
Get it,
I see-
get it right there, bro. Get it right there. He right. Hey, don't sleep, bro. Get him.
I'm
Yeah, I'm talking
saying
about Darius Garland.
Damn, bro.
That's the guy we didn't bring up.
if Darius can go out there and give me like 22 a night, he in talks.
He saw
He
Darius
already-
get back to that level of dominance. like,
Efficiency?
Not dominance, but scoring efficiency.
I would
yes,
pick.
that
I
he
would,
had.
I would
He
rather
had some
put Giddy
crazy
up there
games.
than DG.
It's just DG defensive liability. DG just defensive liability, and his offense don't really outweigh that like Jalen Brunson's does. You know what I'm saying?
Bad too, bro. DG be fighting to stay in that lineup, boy.
He always just get injured at the wrong time. That's his fucking issue, bro. And he got that toe thing too, which is killer for a point guard, bro.
He looked pretty good for the last 10
Yeah,
games of the
sure.
season last year.
Yeah, he did look good as a clip. He looked good as a clip though. So
Honorable mention Derek White.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
Shut up, Richard.
he kind of been I don't want to say he been on the down. I don't think he been on a downtrend, but it ain't been looking. It's not as electric as it used to be, in my opinion.
That's
Got him
understandable.
at the point.
He's still the
No.
best guard shot blocker. He's still,
Yeah, he's still the best defensive guard, probably.
Yeah.
So
but it's like damn.
besides like Dyson and shit. So
Yeah.
I mean, shout out honorable mention Drew Holiday. That's an honorable mention in my opinion. Drew be hooping.
I had him at the 2, but that's not crazy. Especially with Dame coming back. Oh, and John
Yeah,
Moran.
bro.
I thought he was gonna be the 2.
Maybe I was too harsh on Ja. I realized I need to stop being as harsh on my opinion of players. And letting the game speak first before I speak on them. You feel me?
That's fair, man. That's fair. And I just want to go on record to say that I had Halliburton at my 5. But anyway, this has been a Off the Rim podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
y'all enjoyed it.
I need-
Next
I need to
time,
go to bed.
probably top 10 shooting guards. Probably what we're aiming for. Maybe top 10 centers. That's how we did it last time. We were bouncing around.
That is
We'll
that
see.
is how we did it.
Stay
Top
tuned,
10
man.
centers would be
Stay
fire.
tuned.